So I've talked about this. Well, not like this, but I've talked about this, where Oda with Shanks finally making his move. But I didn't know Oda was gonna make Shanks make a movie. Yeah, I'll be here all night. This is big news, okay? Because an announcement just came down from whomever, but it is confirmed. One Piece is getting a new film. It is called One Piece Film Red, and this will be the next movie of the series. This is releasing on August 6th, 2022, and Oda also left a message. I don't know if you guys remember what I talked about, and I don't think this is what it is, but I talked about the next movie, made a video about it, link in the description down below. But the movie I talked about was a Shanks movie, but it was gonna be a Shanks and Blackbeard movie that is canon in the same vein of Demon Slayer, etc., just because that was so successful, right? And people were forced to watch it, and people watched it because they knew it was canon, and it was imperative to the story if you want to continue the story of Demon Slayer to know what's going on. For One Piece is a bit different. However, I thought that would be a great marketing strategy. I talked about Shanks probably a month or two ago saying, okay, we have a number of chapters left in the year. Is Oda gonna really have Shanks make his move this year? Is that even possible? I mean, at this point it is, but he's not making a move this year, just a movie. Now people are saying, why do you think it's Shanks' film? Well, it's One Piece Film Red, and if you look at the D, there are 3 lines through it. This could just be clickbait. The D having 3 lines through it could have some significance as well, but Oda did leave a message. Oda says, we're making a movie, Red. I'm tired of drawing old men, laugh. Let me draw a female character. The current character we're working on is like that, and that was the beginning. Did you know that the director, Taniguchi Goro, who is standing opposite to the work of One Piece, was actually the first person in the world to make Luffy into an anime? Now, we've got some news that will really surprise you coming up. The new movie Red, please look forward to it as you imagine what it'll be like. Ichiro Oda. So Oda apparently is the producer and supervisor of this film, and it is scary because, man, when I think about Shanks, I think about situations in which we're gonna see him and it's not gonna be for a long time. It's gonna be a great time, but it won't be long, right? So this One Piece Red film, let me ask you guys, would you like this film to be canon or non-canon? Because I feel like I want it to be canon because it would be so much more impactful, and then we would get an entire movie surrounding Shanks. Again, Shanks obviously isn't going to be the only focus because Oda's talking about female characters, right? Which, you know, I'm kind of iffy on, but I think it's obvious he will be a part of this. So it could be a thing where it has canon elements, like say Shanks' backstory. We see it in Film Red where that's actually Shanks' backstory, but it doesn't translate to what happens in the actual movie, right? Where Shanks went through that, but what happens in the movie is like a side quest. Like that's where it veers off. That's possible. Or everything is just filler. But recently in the movies though, we've gotten at least something where it's canon. I mean, in the last movie, Stampede, we got the true name of Raftel. Live Tale. Before then, what I can remember is Film Z, where we got Aokiji's true appearance, right? We've been getting canon elements here and there, but not an entirely canon film. So I'm gonna expect this to be the same thing where we're gonna get canon things from it, right? We're gonna see some things from Shanks that's like, okay, that actually happened. Maybe we see Mihawk, right? Maybe that could happen. Maybe we see a quick duel. I don't know. I'm getting too excited now. Let me calm down because, you know, expectations. Yeah, you know how that is. But that could be the case. Again, Oda is a part of this. This is being announced with episode 1000, right? That was the plan, I believe, but it came out, right? It leaked, and so here we are. One Piece Film Red. We had One Piece Film Gold. I expect it to be something like that where they're in a specific area, but Shanks will be involved, right? In One Piece Film Gold, they were dealing with Guild Sasoro and all that different stuff. Now One Piece Film Red, we're expecting some Shanks stuff. Now Film Gold, from what I remember when it was announced, people thought it would be something with Roger, it would be something, you know, it wasn't nothing like that. So we could be just jumping to conclusions here with One Piece Film Red, but Shanks has to be involved. I'm sorry, like you cannot say this and use the marketing that you're using without Shanks being involved. Now this female character that they're working on could be a previous affiliate of Shanks's mom, Shanks's sister. Again, it's so weird because would that be canon? Yeah, it could be a canon thing, but the things that happen aren't canon. That's why it's so much easier to just pick one, but Oda, you know, he's a man of nuance, so much nuance, but I'm excited. And bro, Twitter is going crazy. The good part about it is that this week has been great. This week has been phenomenal. Well, first off, One Piece 1000 is coming. Episode 1000, and it's supposed to be spectacular. Second, We Are. That's getting a modern version remake. And now One Piece Film Red. Bro, I don't even know what to say. Shanks is one of my favorite characters. Shanks is a lot of people's favorite character. And we've been dying to know more about him, especially after what he pulled with the Gorosei. So now with an entire film we expect to be somewhat revolved around him or his history or his affiliates or his affiliations rather. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really excited. But guys, give me your thoughts. What are your expectations for One Piece Film Red? Who will be included? Do we get some more Gold Roger stuff because you know how just Shanks is tied to Gold Roger? Do we see some Blackbeard stuff because you could use this movie as somewhat a springboard into some Shanks and Blackbeard stuff in the canon story? I know for Oda one time he said that he didn't want to include canon elements in the story or in the movie because he saved that for his manga. However, if it's a special occasion, he will do it because, you know, it's special. This is a very special occasion, right? Chapter 1000, so many different milestones. I think for him, there will definitely be canon elements in this story. It's just that we're going to have to parse it, right? And it's going to have to be clearly defined. Whereas in some cases, it's like, well, this could be filler, this could be real. We need this clearly defined for us to use it as Shanks's backstory, or Shanks's ambition, Shanks's true nature, Shanks's history. All these things I would love to find out. I need it badly, bro. I need to know what's going on. That sounded a little weird, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Like I said, Twitter is going crazy. If you scroll down Twitter, type in One Piece Red, you have people that are losing their minds because, again, Shanks is a fan favorite. I wonder if we could see Kid losing his arm here, right? Things that we haven't seen, I would love to see. Even things from the Ace novel where Shanks and Ben Beckman, they were tearing Ace apart. Well, not Shanks, but mostly Ben Beckman. And some Yasop stuff, right? I know Shanks and Ben Beckman, they get a lot of the focus when we talk about the Red Hair Pirates, but Yasop, Usopp's father, is very important to this as well because, again, Usopp doesn't view him as a deadbeat, but I think he probably should. But even interactions like that I'm interested in. Bro, August 2022. We're already in November of 2021. 2022 August is going to be here in no time. And then we have different statements from people saying that, you know, this film will be unlike any film for One Piece we've seen before. That's why I'm so intrigued that we're going to have a lot of canon elements here. And again, Oda's message about being tired of drawing old men. Think about the movies that we've had in the past about Shiki, Gyuto Zoro, Z. He's like, I want it to be a female character now, like a young female character. And that may be the main antagonist of this film, but that does not take away from the name of the film, right? Where Shanks has to be the focus. Now, the Strides are always going to be involved. However, could we see something where they travel back in time, right? Where you have someone that can use a time fruit, but it's a different variation where they can go back in time. And then Luffy meets a young Shanks. Bro, that would be so interesting. We're finding out more about Shanks and how he was back then, which is technically canon, but it's within the realm of non-canon. That's how you can escape all that stuff. Oh my God, that'd be fantastic. But guys, I'm sorry. Give me your thoughts. What do you expect from this film? Remember, let me know. Would you rather it be canon or non-canon? And just let me know what you expect. Make sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Follow me on Twitter at BragoDAce. Follow me on Instagram at BragoD.Ace. Thank you to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I start doubting me, I felt lost.